We've all worked for a manager at some time, whether it be in a fast food restaurant, a grocery store, an office, or manufacturing, wherever. But have you ever had the opportunity to work with a leader? In an organization, sometimes leaders and managers are seen as the same, but their roles are very different. In 1999, Martin wrote, "There's a difference between an act of leadership and an act of management. Exactly where that difference lies depends on who's speaking." Oftentimes you can find a leader in a non-management role inside an organization. A couple of similarities between the two. First is necessity. Both leaders and managers are necessary to an organization, or the organization is going to fail. You've got to have a balance between the two. If you don't, you'll come up with a situation where there's too many leaders and not enough managers. There'll be a plan be developed, but nobody there to make sure that the plan is seen through. If you come into a situation where you have too many managers and not enough leaders, you'll have a situation to where there's no plan for the organization, no plan to work toward. Another similarity is they both work towards the growth of the organization. They just go about it a little bit differently. A manager may see growth as lower input costs, higher production rates, or increased profits, where a leader may look more at the training, the education, the health, and the well-being of the workers. That is going to cause the organization to grow also. Another similarity, or a difference, there's a couple of differences I'd like to talk about, and the first one is the focus. A manager is going to focus on a daily, maybe a weekly or a monthly quota or goal for the organization, and they're going to make sure all the logistical needs are met in order to meet that goal. A leader is going to look more at the workers. Are they trained well? Do they have aspirations of advancement? Or they may even look at the general goals or the direction or mission of the organization. In 2004, McLaughlin wrote, "Leaders articulate vision and managers develop strategies and plans." If either one of these roles are missing in an organization cannot effectively work at maximum capacity. The second difference is how management or managers and leaders or leadership address problems with personnel. Many times managers will use a management style that is punishment and rewards type style, where productive activities are given small rewards and non-productive activities may be threatened with punishment. Leaders are going to address this a little differently. Leaders may develop a relationship with the workers or with the members and then gain influence by doing so. Then they're going to use that influence to motivate the members or the workers. 2017, Scroggins wrote, "Influence has been and always will be the currency of leadership." While both of these approaches may be useful, the leadership approach develops credibility and respect without or instead of causing animosity and mistrust. Knowing when to manage and when to lead is an important skill set to possess. The situation that an organization may face is going to or may dictate whether management is needed or leadership is needed to see the organization through it. In 2004, Dean McLaughlin wrote, "What is the nature of the problems needing attention and what actions will best address these. So once the organization is able to identify the problems, then they can start to assess how they're going to correct the problems. Whether it's through leadership tactics or management tactics, it is important to discern which one is needed in order for a positive outcome. In conclusion, leadership and management play totally separate roles, but are very important roles in an organization. It's also very important to have a balance between the two. If the balance is skewed too far one way or the other, the organization is going to suffer. In general, leadership gives an organization purpose or destination, or a destination. Management gives that organization the ability to fulfill the purpose or the ability to arrive at the destination.